Store up treasure in heaven. Matthew chapter 6, 19 to 20, ESV version says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal." This verse from the Bible is a powerful reminder about the importance of prioritizing eternal values over temporary material possessions. It encourages us believers to focus on things that have lasting significance and spiritual worth by advising us not to store up treasures on earth. When we invest our time, energy, and resources in building up treasures in heaven, we are aligning our priorities with God's kingdom and storing up eternal rewards. Think about it. What are the treasures you are currently focusing on accumulating in your life? Are they mostly material possessions that can fade away, or spiritual investments that can last forever? Shifting our perspective to focus on heavenly treasures reorients our hearts towards God and what truly matters in the grand scheme of things. The verse ultimately teaches us that our true treasure lies in our relationship with God and the actions that reflect His love and grace towards others. This verse also addresses the nature of true wealth and offers guidance on where to focus our aspirations and efforts. Let's break down the key verses, the key phrases in this passage. The first phrase says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth." Is a caution. It is a warning against materialism. Earthly treasures are susceptible to decay and theft, symbolizing their temporary and unreliable nature. Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven then suggests focusing on spiritual and eternal values in contrast. These treasures are secure and everlasting, highlighting the importance of investing in what truly matters. So why is this relevant today, my friends? Jesus' words offer a countercultural perspective in an age dominated by consumerism and material success. They challenge us to reassess our priorities. Are we more concerned with accumulating wealth and possessions, or are we investing in relationships, kindness, and spiritual growth? This teaching encourages us to pursue what brings lasting fulfillment rather than temporary satisfaction. A man once worked tirelessly to amass wealth, ignoring his family and health. When he faced a severe illness, he then realized that his wealth could not buy him peace or love. This turning point led him to value relationships and spiritual well-being over material possessions. His story, my friends, mirrors the essence of this passage, illustrating the futility of earthly treasures compared to heavenly ones. So Matthew chapter 6, 19 to 21 serves as a powerful reminder to evaluate where we place our trust and efforts. We should align ourselves with a more profound and lasting form of wealth by focusing on eternal values and spiritual growth. Reflecting on this can lead to a more fulfilling and a purpose-driven life. So where is treasure, my friends? And where does your heart lie? Our heart is truly set on treasuring things of eternal value rather than temporary wealth or possessions. We should be prioritizing spiritual growth, acts of kindness, love, and compassion over materialism and earthly wealth by storing up treasures in heaven, where they are safe from decay and theft. This verse also teaches us that our true priority should be rooted in faith and in building a relationship with God, as these are the only things that will last beyond this life. So focusing on accumulating treasures in heaven also implies a deep trust in God's promises and a willingness to let go of the attachments to worldly possessions. It encourages a shift in perspective from seeking temporary pleasures to investing in things with eternal significance. Friends, the mindset should be to encourage generosity, humility, and selflessness, as it recognizes the true worth of spiritual growth and serving others in the eyes of our living God. This verse ultimately reminds us that our heart follows where we invest our time, our resources, and our energy. So today, I encourage you right now to demonstrate a commitment to living a life of faith, hope, and love by prioritizing treasures in heaven, driven by the desire to honor God above all else. Let's use our time, our energy to show love, compassion, and extend a helping hand whenever there is an opportunity for us. These are the real treasures that won't fade. It's not too late to build something that lasts forever, but the time is now. God bless.